Man, WWE are playing with our hearts with these segments. They almost made us want Sami to win these titles from Roman. They almost made us believe that Sami has a chance, only for us to be heartbroken again when Sami comes up short. But it's a great elimination chamber ad. $9.99? Yes, sure. Unless you're from US, then you have the cock. Two biggest babyfaces in the ring at the same time with the same goal and a great crowd. That was absolutely amazing. What we also learned on Raw is that Bobby doesn't discriminate. Bobby is all about them women. Bobby is all about them men. But welcome back to another episode of Greatness of Raw, and let's walk right into this review. Yes, it looks unbelievable. You're just dripless. The show kicked off with the mom, Becky Lynch, who had Adam Pearce in the ring. She had allowed Damage Control to distract her from what she wants, the WWE Women's Championship. She said she's willing to fight her way into the Elimination Chamber match this Saturday. Bayley interrupts and complains about how she lost last week's cage match. She also wants a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. Bianca Belair comes out and she says she's willing to fight both of them tonight. Adam Pearce makes it a triple threat match. If Becky wins, she's in the match. If Bayley wins, she's in the match. If Bianca wins, none of them are in this match. Again, Adam's Ball's taking care of business. So that was the main event of this episode of Raw, and again, I appreciate WWE, instead of giving us random 6-man tags, giving us matches that actually matter, have a point. Then we got the Judgment Day versus the Street Profits. This was pretty entertaining, and hopefully this is where it's heading. Angelo Dawkins is not in the Elimination Chamber match. Montez Ford is. So hopefully it's building towards Angelo Dawkins being jealous of Montez Ford's success. But it's not something we've seen in this match though. It could be just WWE being like, yeah, Montez Ford is more entertaining. During this match, Dominic got involved. The Street Profits took care of him, but the Judgment Day still won the match. After the match, the Judgment Day attacked the Street Profits. You think you know me? Yes, it's the Grit couple. So they take care of the Judgment Day until we see Beth Phoenix going after Dominic. But you never disrespect me, ho, because there is mommy. So Rhea Ripley takes out Beth Phoenix, and I think I've seen this way too many times. Edge being concerned about Beth. You should not take your wife to a wrestling show, Edge. Oh wait, never mind. I absolutely love this story, but to me it's interesting. At Elimination Chamber, we're getting pretty much the conclusion match. So what's next? What's happening at WrestleMania? Just Edge versus Finn Balor? Or we're moving on? It's time for the contract signing, and it's time for our favorite cowboy, Brock Lesnar. Adam keeps talking about the rules, but the sexy cowboy stops him. Just get this done and over with. All I need is Bobby to sign the damn contract. Bobby! Get your ass out there and sign the contract. We hear Bobby Lashley's music, but instead of Bobby Lashley, it's just simply raining men. They set up the table and Bobby is here. Bobby says, this is not your show. You don't make the rules. Bobby feels like he doesn't need to face Brock Lesnar. Whenever they met, Bobby came out on top. So of course he had his managers, lawyers, everyone look at the contract, and he doesn't know if he's gonna sign it. Get your ass up here, some people are chanting Bobby's scared and Brock Lesnar is laughing. This was so cute. I'm fangirling over this moment. Sign it or I'll leave you unconscious and sign it for you. Bobby says, I don't think you have the balls. And Brock Lesnar showed he does have the balls. Quite huge, tremendous, big, stupendous farmer's balls. But once he came after Bobby Lashley, Bobby got the better of him. But you know what? Bobby still signed the contract. We are getting this match at Elimination Chamber, which is kind of crazy because I thought they were gonna leave it for WrestleMania and they're basically pranking us. No, we are getting Brock Lesnar at Elimination Chamber. God, this pay-per-view is looking good. So what's happening at Mania? That is the question right here. I became a fan of the story. Then we saw Michin versus Piper Niven. This was possibly the lowest point of the show, just basically a filler. Pretty much no story going on right here. And Piper Niven took the W. We were supposed to get a Baron Corbin interview, but they cut to the ring because we got Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw. Man, you pretty much know how I feel about this promo. I feel like anyone with a brain feels the same way about this promo. Sami and Cody are absolutely unbelievable. Sami says he needs to call out Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out, and Sami basically wants to know if what Cody said last week was true. Do you honestly believe I can beat Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber? I need to hear it from you in person. Cody says, it doesn't matter what I think. I do believe that Sami Zayn can defeat Roman Reigns, but what matters is what Sami Zayn thinks of himself. I'm not gonna do this promo any justice, but it was basically Sami Zayn being pretty much conflicted. He knows he can beat Roman Reigns. He knows he deserves to main event WrestleMania, but will he beat Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber? He doesn't know. He simply doesn't know. He knows what the Bloodline are capable of. Almost 900 days as WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. He was with the Bloodline when they were making plans. They always find a way. Then Cody cut a passionate promo. These people believe in you. I want to finish my story. You gotta finish yours. One more thing. I don't want to see you on Raw because I want to see you at WrestleMania. Man, this was powerful. If I was recording this video with a camera, I'll be clapping right now. As a matter of fact, I am clapping. Man, every time we see Sami and Cody in the ring now, it's just must-watch television. When was the last time WWE had two such over baby faces? Just overwhelming reactions, man. I really hope WWE are not gonna be like, Sami doesn't fit the perfect WWE wrestler. I know Sami's not going to face Cody at WrestleMania, but this dude deserves such a good payoff. When it comes to Elimination Chamber, I believe Jay is the one that's going to screw over Sami Zayn. Then eventually we got the Baron Corbin interview and he's offended. You cut me off because of Sami Zayn. He talked smack about JBL, about Sami Zayn, about Cody Rhodes. Cody actually heard all of that. You see, Baron Corbin is almost bum ass again. So he rants and says, I believe Cody Rhodes is a joke. His brother was a joke and his father was a joke. And of course you can imagine what Cody did right here. He beat the bum ass of Baron Corbin, which eventually turned into a match once they got into the ring, which was kinda weird. So yes, we got Cody Rhodes versus Baron Corbin in suits. This was almost like, look at our WrestleMania headliner. Look at those muscles, boy. And nobody's surprised Cody Rhodes won the match. Man, I really hope this is the return of the broke ass Corbin. The most relatable version of Corbin, I would say. Oh my god, it's SmackDown versus Raw. This was such a weird idea. I feel like Survivor Series is coming soon. But in this match, we basically saw all the Elimination Chamber match competitors. Which again, when you look at all of these women, it's kinda obvious who's winning the match, who's facing Bianca Belair. It's really obvious unless WWE are, on purpose trying to shock us. And what a coincidence, Asuka was the one who picked up the W. Surely she's not gonna win the match, right? It's probably going to be Nikki Cross. Otis was eating a hot dog and it got all over Mansoir's face. Maxine is talking about modeling. Chad Gable thinks they're talking to him. No, they're talking to Otis, which is pretty obvious in my opinion. And she called him OTs. You know what? I know this is kinda silly. I actually hope this comes true. We got Bronson Reed versus Mustafa Ali because Mustafa believes if he was in the match instead of Dolph Ziggler, he would have won. So yeah, let's take a look at this match. Okay, yeah, sure. I get it. Guess he was wrong. I've seen a lot of people complaining that Bronson Reed didn't get a reaction, and I kinda get that. Like, I don't feel any way yet about Bronson Reed, but it will probably take time. Then we got Miz TV with a special guest, Seth Rollins. Look at those shoes, boy. This is fashion right here. Is he trying to be in the maximum male models? I don't know. He probably is. Damn, these things are huge. Miz tries to get Seth Rollins to talk about Logan Paul. Seth Rollins is pissed that Logan Paul robbed him of the main event of WrestleMania at the Royal Rumble. Rollins says Logan Paul doesn't deserve for him to say his name. So we got some back and forth and eventually Seth Rollins punches The Miz. We got one of the funniest curb stomps we've ever seen, possibly the funniest, but then Austin Theory comes out, attacks Seth Rollins and sends a message. So all of this is good. I just got a question. Seth Rollins kept talking about this dream, this main event of WrestleMania dream, and he never main evented WrestleMania. Well, what the hell is this then? He did main event WrestleMania. Poor Miz still had to face Boogs. So Boogs was just playing around right here, He was playing around with The Miz and obviously won the match. What is happening with The Miz lately? My man is just being a jobber. And it was time for the main event, the triple threat match. Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Bianca Belair. If Becky or Bayley win the match, they're going to be in the Elimination Chamber match to determine the #1 contender. If Bianca Belair wins the match, well, it stays the same way it was. So this was a very fun match. Of course, during this match, we've seen damage control, we've seen Elimination Chamber competitors. Bianca Belair showed off her strength, and I was genuinely surprised by the result. Bianca Belair actually won. She dominated both Bayley and Becky Lynch, so I know it may feel like this was kinda pointless, but I don't feel that way. It gave us a reason to watch, it had a meaning, it made Bianca look strong, and it gave Bayley and Becky Lynch a reason not to focus on the championship. So that was your Monday Night Raw. Elimination Chamber is looking like the best Elimination Chamber we've seen in years. I mean, the actual Elimination Chamber matches look alright, but look at the other matches, man. You could put this stuff at WrestleMania. So another banger of Monday Night Raw. Thank you for watching this video, The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.